well, moments for it to choose to do that. You know. It's better than nothing. Hi, Julie. I'll be right there.
Okay.
No. There's no time. We need a good time.
I don't think so. We'll be right back. We just have to discuss a couple of quick things, but we wanted
Okay.
at least for people to see that it was here.
Okay.
Is there any more?
I guess I'll show up here when they are.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Ah, yeah. Good. It's just been a little crazy. Okay. So in fact, while you let people in, I'm going to jot down a couple of things, okay? We're going to let more people arrive.
I'm not going anywhere.
I'm not going in. I'm going to
We need to start. It's 9 o'clock.
we can allow a few minutes. I'm a little concerned because we had to change to a different Zoom link. I hope people saw it. I hope people aren't waiting on the other one.
Can you go to the Ananda Music www account?
Yeah.
Because earlier I saw a bunch of emails come in with people joining the Zoom.
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't know what to do.
You mean this?
Participant has joined.
Okay, so people didn't see the new link.
Yeah.
No, these are me responding to people.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe some. Okay.
Okay. All right, we just wanted to make sure we didn't have a bunch. Let's go back to Zoom in case other people have come. Huh. Okay. Well, so we, this is being recorded
Okay.
so that even if we lost some people inadvertently, they'll be able to watch it later. Okay. So what we're talking about is singing Life is a Dream as a virtual choir.
Start with the little.
I was going to do that.
Oh, okay.
For Swami's birthday concert. And we will start with a brief prayer.
Okay.
Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, friend, beloved God, great masters, our beloved Guru, saints of all religions, and our dear friend Swamiji. Be with us as we meet, as we share, and as we prepare our offering in celebration of your birthday. We are yours, be forever ours. Om, peace. Amen. Okay, so what we're going to do is just kind of go over a few details, and then we're going to talk a little bit about the platform that we're using, the group's EO, and then we're going to talk about the arrangement that we're using for Life is a Dream. Okay, so just a few details to get them out of the way. First of all, what we will wear bright jewel tone colors for this concert. And what we mean by that is not pastels, not like a really baby blue or a light color, but something vivid and bright. Neither of us has on an example of that, but think emerald green, bright red, rich deep purple, a really nice bright blue. Of course, nice Swamis can wear blue, and brahmacharinis and brahmacharis can wear yellow. But just really, Swami loved us having like a rainbow effect when the choir went up on stage. So since this is for his birthday, we want to do what would be pleasing to him. All right, so another small, we'll talk about the actual recording of the videos in a separate section. So the concert itself is Wednesday, May 19th, and it's a combination live and pre-recorded. So we will have people from the East Coast, West Coast of the United States, also from India, and yeah, that's probably it, who will perform live. And then, so there will be live performances probably from Portland, from the Village, from Ananda, LA, and then from India. And so the other things will be pre-recorded, and that would include our virtual choir performance. Yeah, Life is a Dream. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else. So of course we would love if you can, be on the concert with us watching live, but it will of course be also broadcast later, so that if it's not happening at a good time in your time zone, you can watch it later. Okay, there was something else I wanted to say. Oh, so the backing tracks are going out later today, and you'll see, we'll go over where you're going to find those in just a few minutes. And I just went a little bit blank. It'll come back to me. Oh, then we need to have the videos by May 3rd. That's a Monday. If you haven't done sooner, that's fine. We're going to show you where to upload those. You can do that sooner. But we do need to have them no later than May 1st, May 3rd, Monday, May 3rd.
So that's Monday from this, 1 week from this coming Monday.
Yeah. And okay, so that's the sort of the basic details. Now, should we talk about, I think we better talk about groups EO next.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen.
Not to do that. Also,
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so now if you've been with choir, with the virtual choir for a while, you've seen us try different things. If you've been a member of any choir for a number of years, you've seen us try a lot of different things during SRWs and
other events.
yeah, it's the searching for the holy grail of how to best communicate with large groups of people and lots of things going on. So basically what we've got here, and I guess where did the other one go? Oh, I see. Okay, I see what I did. Sorry. Groups EO. I'm sorry, I keep saying it like it's Italian. Groups IO. If you can see this, actually, could you guys either show me in the chat or by clapping or saying something that you're able to see what I'm doing here?
You're sharing.
I am sharing. I just
Yeah.
want to make sure. Okay, good. All right. So when you go to Groups IO and you log in, then you'll probably always log into this virtual choir. And if you click on home, oh, my picture went away. Oh, there it is. Okay. So there's a picture of the virtual choir, so you'll know you're in the right place. And if you know somebody who would like to be part of this, but I didn't have their email, what you can do is you can tell them, oh, hey, you could subscribe by, and you could share this link with them. Okay. If you want to post something to the group, a question or something to share, then you would go to post. So everything operates around email, and that's what makes this very accessible.
Because when you post a question, everyone will receive an email. Everyone in the group will receive an email that you've asked that question. So it's not like you have to come in here to know what's going on. You will receive an email. That's what makes it really helpful for us, because people rely on email more than anything else.
Yeah. So, okay. So now going back to messages. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, thank you. Okay. So as you can see, there have been some things that have been happening so far. And I'm going to share something that actually it should be right in here, that Lakshman wrote that was very helpful. This isn't the place. Oh, okay. Here's why people are not finding it. I don't know. Okay. I don't know what to do about that. So we'll just keep going. and as people find us, then we'll let them in. Let's not worry about it. Okay. So what I wanted to share that Lakshman wrote, do you see it? Okay, here we go. Okay, so groups is a wonderful thing, and Lakshman's had some experience with it. Now, so what I didn't realize, and he points out here, when you reply to a message, by default, it goes to the entire group. When your reply concerns just the sender, you can check on reply to sender. And that's a link at the bottom of each email. And so I could have done that for Chandi, Rambhakta, a few people who had specific questions. And so then if you don't want to see every email, you can change things when you click on your subscription. And I think I'm going to pin this message to the top because it's very helpful so that people can find it easily. Because he also points out that you can select a digest rather than getting all the emails. Okay, so that's just to kind of give you a little heads up. Oh, and Don Barr adds, remember to save at the bottom after you've made any changes. Okay, so it's not really that complicated. And so when we have things that show little tips like this, we'll keep adding them to, well, maybe we'll find a best practices post and we'll put all those things. Go ahead.
If you don't mind, I was just thinking that all of you have received an email through groups about this meeting this morning. So maybe a way for you to get acquainted with the system is just to, if you still have that email, to go in there and try to reply. Just to say, I got it, I'm learning how to use it, or whatever. It's just to see how it is and how it works. But it's really, really easy. I think I saw, there might be a question or something.
Okay, we're going to check and see.
Chat or something in the chat.
I had to go to the original email to find the right link to this meeting. The email with the link that went out just recently seemed to have a different meeting link, and it just said that the host has a meeting in progress already.
I think the two meetings got mixed up.
Okay.
Yeah, Maitri, we had to reschedule to 9 o'clock because we learned that Ananda and Maria were doing something at 8, and I think something got mixed up.
Yeah, okay. That's always fraught when meetings get rescheduled. Okay.
I was thinking, Maitri, if you don't mind posting in the chat the link that you just used to join this call, so that we can post it here for everyone and see.
Oh, okay.
Use this link. At least people will catch a little bit of it.
Okay. Yeah, if you could do that, Maitri, that'd be great. Okay. So that was about, oh no, okay, so now more about groups IO. Okay. So in one of the second updates, right, okay. Wanted to just point out that because there are a lot of ways you can use this, I shared in one of the updates a couple of tutorials for how to use Groups IO and how to use the web interface and how to interact via email. So definitely go ahead and check those things out, and you can get more tips that way. Okay, so let's see. Not there. All right. And then for, there were a few questions having to do with, okay, well, once you're in the group, why would we need you to RSVP for the, okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna, time out. We're just going to put this link in the groups so that,
thank you, Maitri.
So that people can find us. Okay.
So then you can also see how to send a message.
Okay.
So watch what
Ooh,
you do.
such pressure. Okay. So I'm going to go back to topics. I'm going to do new topic. And I'm going to say, this is the correct meeting link. And I'm going to make it big because we want people to see it. And I'm going to make it bold. And in the subject, correct meeting link. Now, I confess, I'm not sure the difference between sending as a special notice or not.
Well, this is special. So
but it feels special, so we're going to do that. Okay. And voila, there it is. Now, what I love about this is that if I was a member of the virtual choir, and I said, I know those tutorials. She shared tutorials. Now you don't have to scroll through a gazillion emails in your inbox. You come to groups, and even if it means you have to click on each of these, at least you know it's here somewhere. So, okay. So that's part of what we're loving about this. Now, time in, we were talking about.
You were going to show the
RSVPs.
RSVP
Okay.
sheet.
All right. So, as I was saying,
People were asking why should we
right, once you're part of the virtual choir group, isn't that enough? Well, no, because what we love is having a group of everybody who wants to be part of the virtual choir, but not everybody can do every single
virtual choir event.
performance or event. So if you, so for Life is a Dream, if you want to be part of this particular event, we need you to RSVP, okay? And so I'm going to show you in Groups IO how you get to this. But so basically we just need to know that, yes or no. And if you plan to send a video, it's okay to send just an audio if you don't want to deal with the video stuff. So just so you know. And the way you would get to this
from
groups is, I put it in one of these updates. Yeah, RSVP update. Good eye, Ramesha.
I don't know.
Oops, no, that was just saying that you could edit it.
But there's an update, so there must be a previous one.
Yeah. So okay. I'm learning. What I'm going to start doing is, instead of just saying update, I'm going to say update and list the particular topics that are addressed in that
update. Too many updates.
Yeah, because otherwise it's hard to find things again. As we shared, this is new to us, and we're learning as we go along. Okay. All right. So that's the RSVP.
But you didn't show them how to get there from here.
Oh, right. Okay. I haven't drunk enough of my coffee yet. It's not, no, it's not that one. Okay. Okay. So the Google Sheets document, you click on that and it takes you here. And it is now editable, you can see. At first I forgot to make it so you could edit it. So that's pretty easy. All right. I think that's the basics of what we need from the groups. Oh, no. Exciting. So groups has files. And you can also, in fact, I will take a moment and say, we would love you to upload a photo of yourself so that we can also kind of have a sense of, getting to know one another through this group. So that there's also, we can add photos. But what I want to mention about files is that this is where you will go when we have the backing tracks. I have backing tracks currently empty because they're going to appear in here later today. Okay, so this is where you'll click on here and there will be backing tracks in here. Okay. Sheet music is already here. All 4 parts, alto, bass, soprano, tenor. And there is a recording of Life is a Dream if you just wanted to listen to it. This is not the recording to use to create your video. Okay. This is just, oh yeah, I want to hear the song because I haven't heard it for a while or something like that. Okay, now this is what I think is really super exciting. So when you are ready to upload your video, I've created a folder that says soprano. So let's say you're a soprano, you're ready to upload your video. You open this folder, you click on upload file, and just like everywhere else, you know, you go and you find, I'm not gonna do it right now because I don't want to take up the time, but you would simply
Upload your video.
upload and then click add. And voila, we can go in, download your video.
Yeah. So you don't have to deal with WeTransfer anymore and any other way that you used in the past.
Dropbox, send a message, you know, all those different things. And once again, we don't have to be, you know, fielding 100 emails with videos attached. Instead, we'll just go in here and find your video.
And village residents, please remember, don't try to upload the video from your home. In general, the internet is not fast enough. So either go to the market, go down to Rick, in front of Rick's office, go to the Sangha office, or Hansa even. Those places, the internet is faster. But for reasons that I don't need to go into right now, most of us here at the village don't have a fast enough upload. We can have fast download, but not upload. And it might take hours, and sometimes then it stops and it doesn't continue, and then you have to start over. So.
All right, so I think we're going to take a little pause, and I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Oh, I'm pause share.
No, stop.
Oh.
Oh, pause share? No, stop share. Otherwise
stop share. I won't be able to. Okay. All right.
You can easily.
Where did I go?
Click the red.
Oh, okay. All right. We just wanted to, you know, this is a lot of talking, and hi everybody.
Hi,
nice to see you.
Hi.
So if you have any questions, we know that there was a problem with because we had to change the time of the meeting. I guess we didn't need to change the actual link, but you know, we learn as we go. And but we've been recording all of this, so everything that you missed, you'll be able to go back and see it in the recording. So for people who've been on, is there anything that you wanted to ask? Any questions so far? Hi, Dambara.
I saw somebody walking. I thought it must be Dambara.
Okay. All right. So we've covered a few basic details. We've covered using the groups. And now we're going to talk more about the actual...
The arrangement.
The arrangement. Okay. So the arrangement is going to be, we're going to have the duet, and that will be Ramesh and Peter Kretzmann singing the duet. And then it'll be just the usual 4-part arrangement. I will say, because I know in Italy, we do differently than in America. So the way we do it, especially with the duet leading in, is we'll sing the first verse, the second verse, and then the tag.
Love is a star.
The tag of Love
so
is a
we
Star.
don't repeat the second verse twice, basically.
Right. Okay. So what we thought we might do is play a little bit of the backing track. And I'm gonna, let's see.
Wait,
Oh, I didn't share. Oh, I forgot to share. Oh, okay. I'll let Ramesh do it for a little while.
Okay, now you can.
Okay. Yeah. Now, I'm going to keep talking. Okay. Because you're gonna notice there's no singing happening here. But when you get the track, you will hear the duet, okay? But don't sing along with the duet, okay? You'll be hearing this, but don't sing along yet. And when you get to the end of the duet, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. So once we get to the end of the duet, oh, it's coming. Oh, what doesn't matter. Okay.
Life is a dream, time like a stream.
I guess I could keep.
Carries our burdens of weight.
So you'll hear a recording like this, only for your part.
Joys everywhere.
Okay.
Love can befriend you today.
I don't think we need to hear the whole thing. So the reason that Ramesha is singing melody here is for those men who aren't in a community where you sing in choir all the time, who don't know the tenor or bass part. Just like with Peace and Life is a Dream, O Master and Christmas Mystery. Men who don't know a part would sing along with this melody. Women who don't know a part would be known as sopranos. No, what we mean is, even if you're a woman with a lower voice, but if you don't know the alto part, then go ahead and sing with the sopranos, but don't, stress and strain to get the high notes. There will be plenty of people singing. So, but that's the part that you would sing with. So later this afternoon.
But you will have, will have a backing track with a woman singing the part. So you won't hear me sing, you will hear somebody singing actually in your same range.
Me. Okay. All right. So that is about the arrangement. So we're gonna just mention a few things to watch out for that you might not notice. At the beginning of the second verse, we say often on earth, not often on earth.
They're both correct, but we always say often, and it would be good if everyone said the same way.
Yeah, it's just to be consistent. Oh shoot, there was something else.
Oh, there's the sometimes a friend.
In the second verse, the rhythm is different than in the first verse.
So instead of sometimes a friend, it's sometimes a friend. So it's a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll hear it in the recording, but at least we want to bring your attention to it so you remember to listen.
Okay, so I can get rid of this and I can stop sharing. Okay, more people. Hi again. We apologize for the confusion with the links. We just don't spend enough time doing this. So we keep learning. So any questions about the arrangement? Or is that, actually, Life is a Dream is probably the most straightforward of the songs we've done so far. So it actually,
it's easy.
It shouldn't be too complicated. Okay. All right. So now, are you raising your hand? Oh, you're checking you're moving the lamp. Okay. Sorry, Bimal, I thought you were raising your hand.
He's adjusting his halo.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, so the last part, the most fun part. So the actual recording of the video. Most everybody on here is a veteran, a virtual choir veteran. So we'll just go over this kind of quickly. I'm going to let Ramesha go over most of this.
Okay, so
That was pretty slick, huh?
So you can use your phone. Most phones have pretty good cameras actually. And yes, and just remember, because there will be many little pictures on the screen showing all of us. So use it vertically. So record it like this, not like this, because this makes an image that is too wide. And so then it's hard to fit everybody in. So keep it vertical like that. And then ideally, you would have two different devices. One that will play the backing track in your headphones. So you should wear headphones or earbuds so that you can really hear the backing track. And then the other device is the camera in front of you, whether it's a phone or laptop, whatever, in front of you. Actually, I don't know that laptops can record vertically. Can they? I've never heard of that.
They can.
They can. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I've never done it that way.
We're seeing lots of head nods, so this is great. Thank you.
and then start the backing track and then sing and just record the video. Please use the headphones, because otherwise we will hear also the guitar, and it's complicated to explain why we'd rather not, but it's much better the way the sound gets a little kind of
distorted,
muddy that
yeah.
way when we hear also the guitar and the other person singing, which would be me or her, and it's just doesn't sound very good. So it's better if you send a video that has only your pretty face and your voice, and that's it. Okay,
No background noise. I'm just gonna say, when he said to be sure to use earbuds or but don't use the wireless Bluetooth.
We noticed Bluetooth creates a delay and it doesn't work very well. So then we will receive a track that is out of sync and it's impossible to sync back. So please use one that has, a wired one like this. Plug into your phone. Okay. Yeah. We just discovered this the hard way last time. Unfortunately, a lot of the audio tracks were not usable because I don't know exactly what happens, but it just creates some odd delay that is not even consistent, and so it's impossible to sync it.
Did we cover pretty much everything about that? Oh, and we're not worried about getting like be 2 feet from the, but it's nice if how can I put this? If you're not too far away, we don't want too much of the body, but you also don't want to feel like, you're like this. So just, think in terms of headshot, like if you were doing a promo thing and they wanted just your headshot, just try to gauge it so that people can see who you are without feeling like, oh, well, how many people saw that, the Birth of the Virtual Choir video? They went through that pretty well. We don't want to be like looking up people's noses.
Also, one little thing, because most of us haven't been singing much, I suggest you spend, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes warming up before you record your video.
Even better, between now and, when you're going to record, sing a little bit every day. And, we could put those warm-up videos.
Yeah.
Okay, because Ramesha did some warm-up videos for our choir a long time ago.
Yeah, we can make those available and put the link in groups.
Yeah, and so if you want, we'll do that today. Okay.
So you can start using these every day and warm up and.
Yeah, which of course is this is a bigger question than just for this virtual choir, because soon.
ஏதோ அந்த ஹார்ட் அட்டாக் வருதுல விவேக் வந்துச்சுல, ஆனந்தால ஒரு ஜீத்துன்ட்டு ஒரு பையன் இருக்கான், அவங்க அப்பாக்கும் அதே மாதிரி வந்துச்சு.
Hi Ashwini.
அதான் ஈக்குவல் போட சொன்னாங்க.
Please mute yourself. I don't know.
Okay, I think she did. Okay. So
So sorry.
It's okay. But soon, you know, as we're praying sooner than later, we'll be able to start slowly singing together again. And so we are going to have to get our voices kind of out of mothballs and start, you know, being able to use them. So anyway,
I never thought it was in month.
well, all right. Any questions?
Any questions?
If you have a question, either in the chat or unmute yourself.
No, that's a
I
question.
have a question. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, this is Bimal, and I had problems on trying to get on, and you know, getting into the worksheet, and so anyway, I just wanted to let you know that I am committed to doing it.
Okay. And Bimal, I had created it in a hurry and I forgot to make it so that everybody could edit.
Oh,
That is now fixed.
oh, okay.
Because
Okay.
a lot of people jumped on and said, oh, I can't get in. So I did make it so that now everybody can edit.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
so thank you for mentioning that. All right. Any other questions? Okay. So the other fun thing about groups, you know, even if it seems a wee bit intimidating to start with, just know that it gets easy, you know, because it isn't super complicated. And so hang with it. And we're really hoping that this is the final, you know, that we found our holy grail of communication platforms. So we're pretty excited about it. So, oh, one thing I should mention. So those of you who have said yes to this particular virtual choir performance, I'm going to be adding you to another subgroup. See, this is, again, what is wonderful about this group's platform. We have our main Ananda music, main Ananda music, and then underneath that, we have virtual choir, Ananda Worldwide Virtual Choir. And then underneath that, I can have Life is a Dream. Okay, so that the specific things I'll send to that group. You know, so people who are like, I'd love to, but I'm just too busy or I'm out of town or whatever, they won't see all the emails and messages. Yeah. Okay. Eventually, wouldn't it be fun? We've got also a subgroup under Ananda Music. We've got Village Choir and Portland Choir, and you know, so, and yet when we're doing something global, everybody's in there together, and we're not just trying to keep up a gazillion mailing lists. You see why I'm excited. So anyways, that's kind of our vision. Oh, Chris Thorman's here. As long as you're here, Chris, we're just going to say people love the songbook.
Oh my God. If you like the songbook, that's the man. One of the men.
You know, I started trying to keep track of all the little, you know, comments, because people say them to us, not even though we wrote it in the email, but people don't read emails. So they're thanking us, and we're like, no.
Well, it's really Karen and Ken. I just did the proofing and putting the book together. They did all of the content.
Sorry, just did
well,
the proofing.
Yeah, proofing, that's a lot of work. Yes.
That's a lot of work. Anyways, pass it along to the whole team, because in fact, we are now sold out of hours here at the Village.
Wow.
You know, yeah,
good.
People really.
I don't know, Chris, if you're much on Facebook, but it's so nice to see people who normally you don't see play or sing. You record a video of themselves playing a song. There it is.
All right.
Thank you, Dambara. Yep. Ours is handy too. Anyways, so if you don't have one yet and you want one, if you live at the Village, you need to contact Crystal Clarity. Because we are sold out, which is also a wonderful thing. So, all right. Sorry, we just kind of that was a little digression, but we just had to. If we don't have any other questions, I think we're done. And if whatever we forgot, whoops, we've got one person in the waiting room.
I don't know.
I think we're done, and anything we've forgotten, we'll be adding it to groups. And thank you all so much.
Oh, it's Sadhana. Hi, Sadhana Devi.
Hi there.
Hi.
I think I'm right at the very end, aren't I?
You are, but that's okay. It was recorded and we'll be sharing that right away.
Oh, okay, great.
I'm
Okay.
glad you're here, though. I'm glad you're singing. Yay.
Yay. Okay, many blessings, everyone.
Bye-bye.
We look forward to singing
you.
with you all soon.
Hey, thank you.
Jai
Okay.
Thank
Swami.
you. Oh,
Bye.
oh,
Thank
oh.
you.
Bye-bye.